All right, we're going to do the big building first. The big building. The old monster that's sitting in the center of the shot right now. Hey, Freddie, what's up? Port? Just fly the port? All right. Large cranes and a locomotive. The port, Long Beach port. Yeah, I guess so. Let me stop this one. We got 2 minutes. That's pretty good. All right, let's head on down. You're the next contestant on to get some B-roll. I don't think we need a freeway right now, no. Oh, Hunter. No. Need aerials of the port of Long Beach, including what I'm told is large cranes and locomotives to move materials. If we can't find them, I'll settle for 5 minutes of aerials, then focusing on different things. Okay. Jeremy says we are live on the flying around. You guys join us too late. You know, I got to talk to Jeremy about this too. You guys should be riding around with us in the first hour. Second hour, I'm already starting to get a little sleepy. I'm doing my texting. I'm reading texts. We're getting ready to do some B-roll. We're going down to the port. If you guys are new to this, B-roll is just that. It's like we're going to go get some tape that they're going to use on other things for later on. You get the requests. Sadly, you guys can't put in the requests. I mean, it would be fun if you guys put in requests. I don't know how many people are up this early that are just like, hey, we just want to roll around with Stu in the helicopter. I appreciate it. I'm always about having big brother, a little sister, big sister, anybody looking over our shoulder. And entertaining is kind of what we do. But right now, just flying South Los Angeles, heading south. Actually, this is Huntington Park is what we're over. And making our way down to Long Beach for some B-roll. Yes, I know my mic is open. Yes, I'm talking to y'all. Also, you guys missed it earlier on. I was talking about how my brain is off this morning. Just, you know, I'm sure we all had those days. And no, it wasn't a crazy weekend. No, I wasn't inebriated all weekend. I wasn't at all inebriated this weekend. working on the house mostly, and then I had some running around on Sunday. Sunday. Taking care of some personal business. Yes. Oh, I got a new nephew. That was our cousin. My cousin had a cousin. Yeah, Long Beach. And you're gonna be like, what's his name? What's the baby's name? I know it's Michael, but it's got some, you know, he's a Winfield, that's for sure. Dylan, rolling down to the harbor right now. Oh, you might have us off. Just kind of keep in mind that at 30, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing traffic. You know. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping to. What? Oh yeah, for migraines. Oh yeah. That's an old trick. $124 people. That's just crazy. Somebody just texted me that. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. We're inflating the numbers. Rolling up on the CPT right there. That's going to be Compton Courthouse. Still making our way south right now. And then you got Compton Airport right here. No tower. This is a no tower airport. No tower airport. Got a little bit of a air museum over here. There's the air museum. I wonder if Robin Petgrave's still, I mean, it's been a minute. I know he's hooked up with some stuff like that. Now I hear Maria. Now usually we don't do a traffic report right now. We usually don't do anything over till about the 30. But I'm always a little panicked, you know, when it's a maybe. Let me take a look at the freeway right here just in case we do have something to talk about. We got the 91. 100 and over crowd. That's going to be me. Yep, you know it. You know it. If you're at my age now, we're gonna hit triple digits. We're gonna hit triple digits. Somebody just texted me about cousins and nephews. So just to be clear, this is my last wife's sister's son's second child. So not related to me, not like, you know, like blood, but through marriage-ish, and I say last wife because we are separated. But as you know, we don't need to get into all of that. We don't need to, you know. But at any rate, yeah. So cute kid. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Cute kid. Tough tough little boy. That's a tough little boy. Got circumcised, didn't even care. Was just like, yeah. If you guys are wondering what we're going to be shooting down here at the port, it is crappy old cars. No, this is just my own curiosity. We got a little junkyard action going on over here, salvage yard, whatever the heck it is. And maybe it's an auction area. But we are doing ports. We're doing the port. I don't know what the story is about, but we're heading down here. We're going to get some cranes and trains and automobiles. That's what we're looking for. But at Long Beach, not LA. So we actually need to go to the, Long Beach is actually to the left, right, Dylan? The skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star. How? I don't know if we have to pay for the rights for that. Maybe I shouldn't be singing. Everybody hates it when I sing. But doesn't this look like the beginning of Gilligan's Island? All right, getting into the LBC. They wanted the Long Beach port. So, yeah, but they also wanted train action. I don't know if there's any train action at Long Beach. We'll do a little of everything. So if you guys are watching and any of you guys are possibly thinking about maybe someday kind of sort of doing some photography, you can see how crappy this looks right now. Now I'm not going to touch any of my settings while we shoot this. You might say, oh, that's artistic. Us camera people call that crap. But anyways, it's because it's hazy. And the sun is, we're shooting into the sun. Now, I'm not going to touch any of my settings. And as we make our way over to the Queen Mary and we put our sun to the back, you'll see how clean this shot is going to be. You're going to be like, wow, Stu, you changed those settings. And I'll be like, no, I didn't. So we're going to be shooting these cranes. We're going to be shooting those trains and some boat action. So the Long Beach one is the one that is all automated. You can sit here and watch this stuff all day. Look at that. Look how it's getting better already. Haven't touched it. Hang on. Where's the button? Where's the button? Well, not that button. Haven't touched it. Haven't touched it. I'm going to move the camera, but I'm not setting up the camera. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. Camera trick of the day. Put the sun to your back. All right, now I got to get to work. All right, I'm going to do the cranes. Let's try to stay on this side just for the lighting or close. Please and thank you. Bellowing out orders to Dylan. Poor Dylan. Up there feeling abused. So there you go, LBC. That's going to be Long Beach Port. That's what they asked for. That's what they're going to get. Don't want to get the skid in the shot, but I'm kind of pointing far enough down. Oh, there's the skid. Pardon me? Container terminal? Probably. When I started this gig, getting a skid in the shot was like, people would come out of their skins. I had producers one time because we were doing live television and I put in the doubler because we were looking at something on a building. And I wasn't even talking. This was like way back in the day. And I threw in the doubler and like these producers like, you know we're live, right? You know we're live. And I'm like, did you want to see it or did you not want to see it? You know what I mean? And what's the difference? What's the difference? It's live television. It's live television. Relax. Huh? Yeah, right? I think they just like to bellow out orders, you know? I think it was a personality thing. Huh? Yeah, like they're doing something. You need, at that station, you needed to do stuff like that. It wasn't a Fox. It definitely wasn't Fox. It was a different crowd over there. All right, I think we got enough crane. Let's see if we can get some train. Nothing's moving, though. You know, for an automated port, you'd think that it'd be moving 24/7. Maybe it's all those tariffs. I'm just playing. I am definitely playing. Just so you guys know, definitely playing. All right, we got to start thinking about getting ready to go grab some freeways because we got to get back to work here. I think at 30. All right, hang on. Let me do, I just saw some, is that, oh, that's Amanda. Let's get some trucks moving around. I got to get a new medicine cabinet. Okay, there we go. We got it. There you go, Hunter. Hunter is the person that requested this, not Biden. They wanted movement of materials. There we go. There's movement of materials. Sounds like stew. All right, I think we got enough port. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know what? Make a hard right, Dylan. Let's go grab some Long Beach. I don't know, the Queen Mary, the over here. But keep it moving. Keep it moving so it's dynamical. That's a word, isn't it? You don't even have to get up close to it. Yeah, just fly right around here. We'll clean up the shot and we'll make something nice. Oh, this is going behind Maria, right? So we don't want a lot of movement. We don't want a lot of movement. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Don't want her to get dizzy and fall down. I would feel upset about that. I don't know. We want that. Looks peaceful. Or do you want to? She always likes talking about the cruise ships, right? Yeah, and you got some fire trucks there, so somebody got hurt, not feeling well. All right, just park here. Don't get too close. Because it goes behind Maria. We're doing something. We're doing a live shot for Maria. Maria. No. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Could be. It's probably nothing, though. Maybe it's a medical call. Lover triangle, triple stabbing. Copy all. I'm talking to other people, too. Sorry. I think it's Steve, the director, right? Steve? Copy all. A little slow reveal. Creepy creep. Oh, yeah. Stretching. Copy. Copy all. Thank you. Let's pick up a freeway, please. We're next right after Maria. Oh, great. Now what are we going to do? We'll figure it out. Heat wave. 710. Just flying north. Just fly north. Don't even slow down. Hey, thank you, Maria, for the compliments. Now we're clearly still in Long Beach, taking a look at that 710. So we're pretty much at the end of the 710. So the northbound is going to be on the right side there, and the left side is going to be the southbound, clearly. It is moving along pretty well from the 105 down to the very end. That 710, north or south, working its way, and it is working its way well. No crashes, no slowdowns, just a great drive. Let's send it back to where it's always great, and that's going to be Bob and Jen. That's crazy. Critical. Where are the nuclear vessels? I'm looking for nuclear vessels. Oh, there's a picture of an A-star on its side. Sorry, 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 sorry. If you guys are local, you can always put on the television in the background, hopefully, maybe, kind of, sort of. I'm not really sure if you guys are watching on the YouTubes or some sort of internet TV, but if you guys are local, you can listen up. We can follow along. It's going to be Fox, LA. You got all the A players down there. You got Maria, you got Jen, you got Bobby, and you got Amanda. And that's in no particular order at all. They're all awesome. And of course, you got everybody that's making all the great news for them to bring to us. You got to give them shout outs too. Yes, sometimes they do bring news stories. It isn't like it isn't quite everybody's bringing them stuff to share, but a lot of it is. And the folks in the background need a nod and a shout out too. Like Dylan, my pilot. You need a shout out every now and then because you do an awesome job. No camera up in the front anymore, right? There's no pilot cam. Yeah, right. Reclaim that. Jake! My buddy Jake sent me something. Oh, I saw this. I know what he's talking about. He sent me the that A-star that somebody's turning an A-star into like melding it with a Convi bus, VW bus. So he's taking the whole front portion of the A-star is VW bus. Yes, yes it is. It's in Europe somewhere. Dead. Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the reason why I'm telling you guys you should. But then again, I guess the delay is going to be crazy off anyway. But yeah, I'm talking to the television. I'm doing the old guy thing in the back here, yelling at the television, shaking my fist. Oh, you young kids, what are you doing? But anyway, they're talking about Final Destination. That's going to be a great ride. The movie, not the actual thing. I mean, maybe my thing. Maybe I'm just talking about me. Maybe. And that's where all the media hang out when we're not working. That's that media circus. No, it's not a media circus. That's a real circus. I wonder if I could just show up and run away with them. I mean, there's no more animals, so I don't have to go shovel poo, right? Who says you need animals to shovel poo, right? Britney Spears. Is that a mural? I love murals. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go. Let's go take a look. We got time, and we got a freeway nearby. Oh wait a minute. No. We can't mess around. This one's sponsored. We'll do it after. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute. I'll look south on the 5. I'm not that worried about it. I know the camera operator. I don't know. It's questionable. Checkered past. Questionable. He always mixes up the knobs and the buttons. He's pushing the knobs and turning the buttons and wondering why nothing's going on. Use his teeth. Don't lead with your tongue. Copy all. Embarrassing date stories. Got it. Jacoby and Myers injury lawyers. Copy. Oh, you know, the show's got to stay PG. That's the problem. The show's got to stay PG. So we'll talk about that later on. We'll talk about some traffic right now. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Taking a look at East Los Angeles Commerce right there at the corner. We're going to do 2 freeways because that's the type of day we're having. Got the 710. That's right and left, north and south. It is moving along super well out there. Oddly enough, the 5 also a north and south. How is that possible? Don't get into that. It is also moving along pretty well out here. Now the southbound, sure, when you start getting into Commerce, a little slow and go, but it does open up again, and by the time you get to the 605, you're doing freeway speeds or better. Northbound, wide open, taking you all the way out to the East LA interchange. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Dylan, I was going to say, right? We're actually in the clear for a minute or two, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing the top. I don't know. We'll find out. It's breakfast time. 52 for CBS. Oh, great. Now we're going to find something for them. Dylan's going to find us something, so you're going to have to wait a minute. Oh, yeah. We wanted to show you. Thank you. I would have totally forgot. All those viewers that are watching right now are behind the scenes are probably like, what happened to the mural? There it is. That's actually kind of cool because there is a train track nearby, right? Oh, it goes all the way around. I kind of know somebody that's all about helicopters, aerials, and trains. Oh, this is kind of cool. You got downtown in the shot. Let me clean this up. Yeah, this is going to make the photo dump. That's going to make photo dump. No doubt about it. Somebody's probably like, what's photo dump? Photo dump is on my Instagram. On my Instagram, I do the photo dump Friday. Yep, we're good. Let's go find a freeway for our CBS brethren, colleagues. Oh, Instagram. I mean, I don't know who's listening to us right now. I don't, but a little shameless promotion. You got Stu, STU underscore Mundell, MUNDEL, and Instagram. Find me on Instagram. That's the one I like the Instagram. I got all the other ones. Well, not the TikTok. Just never got into the TikTok. I'm not a good dancer. It's that simple. Not a good dancer. No TikTok. So what are you thinking? 5 Freeway, Los Feliz? 5 Freeway, Boyle Heights? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's do 5. Let's do 5 Elysian Park. CBS, if you're listening, Freddie, I know you are. It's going to be 5 Freeway, Elysian Park, Elysian Valley. Sorry, it's not a park, it's a valley. Yeah. Oh, when I was giving shout-outs to the people that I'm working with, you got Coco, one of our on-the-scene reporters. There's a fancy word for that. What are they called? I forget. Correspondence. And you got Mario. Mario's out in Palm Springs where that bombing happened. That was just cray-cray. For real. I just watched something about that song that was really interesting, and I don't remember what it was. So how interesting was it, Stu? I don't know. All right, let's park here. Please and thank you. I remember what it was. It had something to do with the movies, like talking movies or something like that. That's what the song's actually about. Oh, my baby. Oh, it's about the telephone. That's right, because the telephone was a new invention. It's about calling your girlfriend on the telephone. Old MR2? Is there such a thing as a new MR2? No, there's not, because that's a newer MR2 as far as old MR2s go. And that's how I wound up knowing about this song was, did you know the word hello is a relatively recent addition to the language? That's for Dylan. Dylan, did you know that? The word hello is a relatively new word to the American language. You know, we used to say apparently good day and things like that. Hello came from the invention of the telephone. That's the use of the telephone brought the word hello into existence. Yeah, and I guess it used to be an expression of shock. And I think they were working on Eureka was the other one. But if that's kind of interesting because I think the Italian word for the answering on the phone is pronto or something like that. So yeah, ciao is the other one, but I think it's like when you answer the phone, you say pronto. Stu, if you are so worldly and classy, why don't you know these things? I don't, and I've never said I was. Oh, Paul, it's got to be coming up. Let's start talking about traffic. And before we run off, I'll show you guys a nifty shot. If you're even still there. Jeremy might have been like, yeah, this is lame. Oh, Paul, you're ruining all my great ideas. We have a helicopter flying by. I could be showing you that helicopter. Aerial to aerial. We got 2 helicopters flying by now. Yeah, behind us, right? The DWP? Yeah, that's what I wanted to. I was wondering who it was. Might be somebody we know. Oh, my goodness. Of course, it's a BMW driving crazy. What? Oh, man, we should have got that. Would have been nice if we would have known. What? Well, I hope we filled in our blanks for everybody. There you go. Look at that. You like the baseball? My daughter was there on Sunday. I guess they got some new seats like down on the field, and there was like all you can eat or something going on over there. I don't know. Looked amazing. She was excited about it, and that's all that I care about. And of course the Dodgers winning. Anyway, I guess we can wander. We are off the hook. Yeah. Oh, yeah, traditional ending. I was listening to that, you probably don't know it. A lot of people probably don't know it. The #1 ladies detective agency. And she calls herself a traditionally built woman. Traditionally built. Ah, yes, traditionally built woman. Yeah. I guess it was a radio show on the BBC for a while, but they've turned it into a show, which I'm trying to find. I wouldn't mind watching a couple episodes because Jill Scott is in it. Jill Scott, I think, is playing the lead, the traditionally built woman. And I would love to watch that. I'm not. I'm laughing because I'm getting updates from Incident Command down there. They were saying that there's like 71 of you that forgot to shut off your computer, but it's all good, man. See, this is the thing. It's like you guys hanging out with us. I'm all about it. You know, it isn't like this is like in TV Guide or something. You know, what do you got going on this morning? So whatever we got going on is good enough for us right now. It's a little bit of something. And, of course, we love the love. And if you guys are still out there, maybe you got the volume turned down and you're just looking at the pictures, that's fine, too. It totally works for me. But, yeah, we love that you're hanging out. We're going to try to get, you know, maybe this will become a thing. Maybe it won't. We just don't know. But right now, it is just fun. It's fun for me, at least. I wonder if those are rentals or those are purchases. That looks like a nifty building. And that's the thing, too. I don't know. Are we just doing this on Mondays, or are we not doing this on Mondays? Or is it just Mondays? .com. And if you are viewing and watching right now, that is the Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills. If you read the Bosch books, this is the area where he lived in the Bosch books. If you watch the Bosch show, we'll show you that house later on. It's not in this area, nor do they try to fake it. The book is different than the show, which you know, you got to give it a nod. You got to be like, yeah, all right. Michael Conley, not McConley. He's not a Mick Conley. He's just a Conley. He's got it going on for reals. What are we thinking? 101, 170? How far out are we? We're coming up. I don't know. You want to do the 170? Yeah, we can park. We can park. We can fly north on the 170 and then come back. Whatever you want to do. All right. Whatever's easier. What happened to Monday Light? It is not such a delight anymore. Anything cool down there? Hey, Freddie. Grabbing my knee like I skinned my knee. 7399. Valjean. It is right by the airport. This has been going on all morning because there was a helicopter, 2 PD helicopters over that this morning, and they were doing. Yeah, they've been doing. They were using. Yeah, they were doing the mic, but nobody else stopped there, so I figured it wasn't anything. Now I feel like I'm drop the ball. Yeah, before we land. Yeah, no, I should have said something, or we should have just flown it. No, it's some kind of raid. I thought it was a burglary too. I wonder if it's a weed place. Is that thing broken down? No, it's not. Really, really big shoe. Copy all. Hey Lisa, good morning. I just got news. I'm in honks. I am somebody. You really love me. Yes. Yes. I'm all weepy. I'm all weepy. I'm tearing up. Hey, Maria, good morning. Top of the hour to everybody, and it's going to be a fantastic day. Monday light, that kind of came to an end, though, so y'all got to think about spending a little time on the road. That's going to be the 170 southbound that we're showing you right there. That's going to be Valley Village area. Just call it North Hollywood. This is where it slows down. You're pretty much on that slow and go from about Sherman Way as you make your way over to that 134 split. Northbound looking really good, but before I hand it back to y'all, I'm going to do the tilt, and it's a pan, Stu. It's a pan. I'm a cameraman. I know the difference. And it is right there. We're going to show you some 101 action. That's going to be through Studio City. The slow side is going to be on the south. That's going to be the left right there where you're hitting the brakes pretty much because of that 134 split. After that, though, if you're heading into Hollywood, looking really good. The other direction looks good here, but by the time you get over to the 405, of course, you hit that a little bit of a slowdown. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Thank you. Yeah, let's go get the B-rolls. The B-rolls. I'm just a cog in the Fox machine. But you just said it was an explosion. Look, man, this guy's not on the stand. Stop picking his story apart. making smoke bombs. The dude's dead, man. That sucks. The guy that blew up that bomb. It's not sucks that he. And any death is bad, is what I'm saying. You gotta. Yeah. Yeah. At least he didn't kill anybody else. That's probably the positive. PD gone? She said, Pioneer, now I want chicken. Woo, this is a big thing. This is a thing. Oh my gosh. Ay, kabumba, what is going on? You know, look at them all. They're all up against the wall. Against the wall. Does she have a child? Only thing I saw was LAPD. Let me finish this shot and I'll move around. I'm not sure exactly. It's happening right by the airport. I was told it was some sort of raid, but I don't know where all these people were. This is a very industrial area. I don't know. If you want to do something, let the desk know. We might be able to pull something off real quick. Or we can get fuel and come back. Yeah. And assignment desk, if you are listening, it is all LAPD all the time. I don't see anything else down there besides LAPD. No, that's what I'm wondering. Right. Let me get some more of the peoples. That's going to be the big thing is the number of people. You think they're so you think it's up towards more towards. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is on Valerio. Where? Yeah, but that's where they're taking them home, right? Or they're putting them in cars. If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be... What's going on there? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, you think it was a casino? Oh, yeah. So I think it was this building right there because the door's open and they still got people in the parking lot. So 16134 Valerio. 16134 Valerio. Yeah. Gambling. Either that or those were workers. Workers or people that were just down there. Yeah. Participating. Gambling? Wow. High stakes. Wow. Right. All right, everybody, you think you've seen enough? You got enough? You want more? Yeah, we should be heading in. Who? Huh. Well, if we got to go, we got to go. We got to go. Let's head on in. Copy all. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if we're still live, so I'll just keep it up until we get on the ground. On the ground again. I just can't wait to get on the ground again. Listen to scanners with my friends. I just can't wait to get on the ground again. Which one? Outside Clay Lake. Oh, that black one, or that two-tone gray? The very, very, very dark gray and black? No. Oh, that one. I don't know. It looks new. It's got the winglets. It looks very large. It's got a fancy freaking paint job. 727 PR. Papa Romeo. Papa Romeo. All right. They're all. That's what I need to fly around the world. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I had that kind of money, I still would probably be in a Lear. I like the Lear. It's just fine, you know. A Lear. Fast. Sporty. You can still sleep in it. A Boeing. The one that they just gave Trump? Yeah, that one. All right. Really? SKYFOX, I'm at desk. I don't know if, I'm sorry, TOC, I don't know if you see it. We're on the ground, gonna knock it down. And no, we didn't flip over. Ugh. Ugh.
Signed a historic executive order to designate the Sinaloa cartel as a foreign terrorist organization. This action allows for further collaboration among law enforcement agencies and additional resources from the federal government to track down and punish these criminals. President Trump also started a narco-terrorism unit within the Department of Justice, whose sole focus is tracking down and capturing the cartel leaders who have ravaged our nation with their poisons. Just last week, the Trump administration formally indicted the leaders of the Sinaloa cartel on charges of narco-terrorism, drug trafficking, and money laundering. While this might be the first action taken by the unit, it sends a clear-cut message to the cartel leaders who have waged war on the citizens of this great country by trafficking deadly poisons that have taken the lives of millions of Americans. This ends now, and I fully support President Trump's actions to hold these terrorists to account. Thank you. Madam Speaker, I rise today to congratulate Cohen Long, Bryce Wentz, Gavin Glass, Greg Covert, and Sean Cessna with the Bedford High School Battle Robotics team on winning the national championship at the National Robotics League Tournament in Springfield, Ohio. Participants in the competition design, build, and then compete with their robotic creations. Through this experience, students learn how to work in a team while also gaining practical hands-on experience in science, technology, engineering, and math. 2 additional teams representing Bedford High School also had impressive showings, finishing in the top 15 at the event. I commend the Bedford High School students on all 3 robotic teams and the team's advisors, Cody Butterball and Wes Tritt, for their achievements that show their skills in mechanical and electrical engineering. Their teamwork and success of critical thinking, project management, and communication